There we go. There's some light. Okay, I don't know if you can tell by the title, but I'm a little ticked. I I don't know if you heard that at the beginning. My my kitten, my cat, meowing. So I'm a cat mama. I love dogs. I love cats, but I have cats because I'm not going to walk a dog and deal with the fleas, and I don't believe in giving them poison so they can be flea free. Anyway, what motivated me to go ahead and come on, no makeup, I look like crap, um, was because of something that came across my Facebook feed this morning. And we've all been watching the whole takedown of USAID and the revelations coming out about the waste, the incredible waste of taxpayer money. We've also seen that Democrats and liberals just losing their ever loving minds by what's coming out. I mean, they're threatening Musk, they're threatening all of his tech people. They've initiated another impeachment of Donald Trump. I'd like to say the Republicans won't stand for it, but I'm not too impressed by some of those who have been elected to represent us, Democrat or Republican. So anyway, I'm going to read you some of these um, revelations that are coming out about where our taxpayer money's been going. And this is just a tiny minuscule, as it says in the minuscule list of the programs that are being shut down or suspended that left-wing lunatics are defending. I can guarantee all these protests, these politicians, Schumer and Waters and Pelosi, all of these, and good old Elizabeth Warren and Hiawatha, it's because they got money. $10 million a year, $10 million a year is being spent on an empty office building. $10 million. $3 million to the State Department to censor conservatives. If you're a conservative, you ought to be ticked about this. $2 million to fund health and human services for a study on Facebook for children to see how they react to food advertisements. So they can put more food advertisements out there, get kids fatter. And kids aren't even supposed to be on Facebook. Okay. I'm going to skip some of these, except the most atrocious. $10 million for girl climate activism in Brazil. $345,000 and $2 to fight terrorism with soccer. I thought soccer, they run up and down a field, kicking a ball into the goal thing. Soccer, is that English soccer, which is really American football? Fight terrorism with soccer. Here's the one that get one of them. $288,000 for diversity in bird watching. I guess they were, I don't know. I'm not into bird watching, but it makes me think that it was only old white men and old white women who were doing bird watching, and they want more blacks and Hispanics and trans and gays doing the bird watching. Got to do the DEI into bird watching. I'm sure the birds care. Okay. $7 million for magic related and magic belief project. So that mean that was being $7 million was being spent on witchcraft? Alchemy? Just curious. $2 million for border security, not in the US, in Paraguay. Got to protect their borders. Here's one. New York City. Yeah, turn off the spigot for New York City. $385,000 for a pigeon statue in New York City. Do you know they have a lot of pigeons in New York City that sit on statues and poop on them? So now they had to make a pigeon statue for pigeons to sit on and poop on, and the American taxpayers paid $385,000 for that. Here's the one that ticked me off. $1.5 million to spin kittens for a study on motion sickness. People who abuse children or animals will have a special place in hell. And you can say it's for science, but you're going to fry for eternity. Ticked me off. I was pissed. Spinning kittens for fry. Okay, so here's some more. $1.7 million a year was sent to the Federal Bureau of Advanced Staple Engineering to create the ultimate stapler that never jams. You think that one's good? Wait for this next one. $1.5 million for the commission of conference chairs, conference room swivel. Let's go back. $1.5 million for the commission of conference room swivel chairs to ensure all chairs swivel at the same rate. How do they do that? Because I would think the weight of the person sitting in the chair is going to affect the rate of spin. That's my unscientific. Okay. Here's a good one. $1.3 million to the Office of Highlighter Color Coordination. Got to make sure those highlight colors coordinate. I bet there's only like 3 or 4 colors. You got yellow, which was the original one. Then you got orange, and then you got blue, and then you got green. Are there any other highlighter colors? I think there's just like 4. Yellow, pink, orange, green, blue, yellow, pink, orange, green. I guess there's 5. 5 now. Okay. So, but it was important that they all coordinate. Oh, here's another one. $1.6 million to the Strategic Paperweight Design Program. Paperweights. Use a brick. Use a rock from your garden. A paperweight. $1.4 million to the National Bubble Wrap Stress Relief Study. I'm stressed. Give me some bubble wrap. I'm stressed right now. I just want to pop, 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 pop. Okay. Here's one. $2.3 million with an M to the Federal Balloon Animal Training Academy to learn how to twist balloons into animal figures. $3 million to the Office of Puddle, as in mud puddle, depth management. Where did they test that? $1.5 million to the Bureau of Alarm Clock Testing. Question. Here, I'm gonna run a test, and it's gonna be free. How many of y'all watching this actually have an alarm clock sitting next to your bed or on the dresser or somewhere in your room that you set that goes off to wake you up in the morning? How many people use just your smartphone? Smartphone, you set it up, it goes off. I've got several alarms. My alarm just went off a few minutes ago saying, time to take your morning pills. Got another one for my afternoon pills. Got another one that says, okay, time for your evening pills. Time to go to bed. Time to wake up. Can I get some of that 1.5 million? I just did a test. Okay. Over 1,200 programs are running on autopilot, amounting to 500 billion with a B a year. This refers to programs that were originally intended to be in effect for 1 year, and oversight, or perhaps intentionally, they have remained unchecked for years, leading to significant financial gain. Get this, significant financial gain for some individuals. I wonder who. I can guarantee some of those individuals are in Congress, and probably the same ones who are out there stirring up trouble in front of the cameras because Elon Musk is going to turn off the spigot. Okay, here's some of these programs. 38 billion with a B annually to Foreign Relations Act. Approval was in 2003 and it expired in 2004, but it's still in effect today. 38 billion a year, not over the entire 20 years, a year. 38 billion times, say, 20 years. What is that going to be? 76 760 billion? Is that what that is? Trying to do it in my head. Okay, even more. 48 billion annually for the 21st Century Cures Act, and it expired 30 years ago. 37 billion annually for the Quality Housing Act of 1998. It expired in 1999. Okay, let's see. 25 billion annually to the NASA Authorization Act of 2017. Why are they authorizing anything for NASA? What do they do anymore? $7 billion annually to the Energy Policy Act of 2005. It expired in 2006 and is still operational. $9 billion annually. The Workforce and Opportunities Act of 2014 expired in 2015. All of those annual ones should have congressional approval every year. This is not just a Democrat problem. This is a government problem. It's not just it's everyone. All of those officials elected to represent us. See my cat back there? Right there. Okay, right there. Here, Kiki. Hi, baby. No spinning for you. Okay. Anyway, I was just a little ticked. Can't stand abuse of animals or kids. Animals can't help themselves. Kids are innocent. Kids can't help themselves. And yet our taxpayer dollars are being used to fund this kind of stuff. How much did Fauci get for using little beagles, dogs, puppies in his research? It's time to shut it down. They need to close the doors on USAID and not another dime is ever spent. They need to, I don't care if they close the doors on that building, fill it with cement and let it sit there like a big paperweight. Yeah, It's I'm so disgusted. Okay, Clint, I've got some writing to do. Working on my third book. Got to get that done. I got to get it done by the 1st of March. Okay. So I got a busy day. Y'all take care. Hopefully this will work. Bye. Oh, if you think about it, subscribe. Subscribe, follow, whatever you're supposed to do, at the end, subscribe and follow. Okay, bye.